All right, y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday, May 26th. It's Memorial Day. I just finished editing my last video. I'm just waiting for some stuff to upload before I put it up. But anyway, list is out. So first off, Andrea Glass, IFBB Fitness Pro. If you have been here, you know what it is. If you are new here, as I just said, I am an IFBB Fitness Pro. This is my Chasing the Olympia series. I am, like I said, 5 days out from Legion Sportsfest. My first attempt, hopefully first and last attempt. Well, I'm doing Adela regardless, but hopefully I get it at this one. So anyway, list is out. I'll put it here, but obviously it's not actually right there for me, so I'm gonna say this off of memory. I wanna say there's 9 of us. So there's Abby, there is D Cheeks, there is Anya, there is Nevaeh, that's her pro debut. There is me, Kristen Pope, Amber Steffen, Courtney Stice, and Annalise Varga. So the only surprise was Annalise. I didn't know, I don't follow her on Instagram. So I wasn't expecting her on this list. I was halfway expecting Janine because she had mentioned in our Fitness Alliance group chat that she would try to get on stage for this. I've mentioned it before, but she, I guess, was planning to do Tampa, but then Tampa dropped fitness, and when she found out that Tampa dropped fitness, she was like, oh, well, if I can lose 20 pounds in 15 weeks, I'll do Legion. And I guess she either changed her mind or just didn't feel ready, whatever. So Janine's not on the list. Is someone who I was halfway expecting. And then I was also halfway expecting Maddie S for her pro debut. I was also halfway not expecting Maddie because she's been in prep since July last year. And I'm like, what show are you doing? When are you going to do a show? It's a long prep. So she started prep in July last year, and then obviously wasn't on any of the fall lists. And I'm like, what show does she think she's in prep for? And then asked in the Fitness Alliance group, hey, so when are the shows? Why isn't your coach telling you this? Sorry, Maddie, if this gets back to you and you're bent out of shape about my commentary here. I mean, Shane should probably tell you when the shows are. I've only been in prep since July. Haven't been on stage yet, but anyway. So she's not on it. Maybe she'll be at Adela. Who knows? Not my problem. So, like I said in my last video, there are no surprises that really impact, like, where I feel like I have potential, like, no surprises that impact what I think my personal finish is going to be. But I mean, Annalise has great shape. She has great poise. I've talked about that. I don't remember what her team looks like. Last time she competed was a couple years ago. She did Atlanta and Chicago, got 4th, 5th, or something like that at both of those shows. So I mean, we're gonna find out. I feel like the last time she competed, she was like somewhere behind Amber and Allison, but ahead of Kristen and Anya. But Kristen and Anya have both gotten a lot better since 2 years ago. So it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I assume she also got better. So it'll just be interesting to see where we all finish. I feel really good about where I am, other than I'm PMSing. And I'm super gassy. I literally was like this today, like bent over in pain because I was so gassy. But ran my routine today. Routine was amazing. My lift felt good. We're just 10 minutes away from being done with all of my cardio for the day. 2 more days, then we are on the road. I think that's it for now. Welcome back to the vlog. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, May 27th. It's my baby's 5th birthday. I have a 5-year-old. 4 days out. Don't mind that car seat. I took the car seat out and now it's back in, but not strapped in. 4 days out. Weight was 131.3 this morning. We're just in there, you know, at that same 131 something. However, I took a Kescar Sagrada and I think it worked this morning. So I think tomorrow will be higher or lower, but to be honest, at this point, like, you're really just looking for a look, right? Like yesterday, my stomach was so unbelievably bloated. It was crazy. And I also feel like I looked a little puffy. I didn't look like tight the way that I did a few days ago. This morning I looked tighter, and then I went to the bathroom, so my midsection also feels like it's tighter. But anyway, we're gonna see. I mean, my muscles are still looking pretty good. My shoulders were a little flat today looking, but I also didn't like really do full quarters. Like I just hit a front pose to make sure I looked normal, and then I had to get ready for work. But yeah, there's nothing really to report. I mean, it's just peak week, so I have my meal plan. I'm about to go home and eat. What am I gonna do? Oh shoot, I was about to say I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna work out, but I just remembered I have a leadership meeting. So I don't normally take Reagan to school on Tuesdays because I normally work all morning, then have a leadership meeting. However, since we added this extra camp, we always have a second trainer come in for one camp. And so instead of her giving me a break in the middle, she's just coming in and I get to leave early. But I still have a leadership meeting that I have to attend. So I guess I'm going to go home and eat and then do leadership meeting. I don't know what I'm going to do. Reagan has Taekwondo. I have a treatment. Okay, so Dr. Ben at the joint, who's the doctor that I try to see the most just because he has like a sports rehab background as well. He has his own practice, and he had mentioned to me, like, yeah, if you and your husband ever want to do like a collaboration, like I'm willing to trade services, like, you know, either I can give you guys treatment for training or treatment for video, social media. So I was like, oh yeah, I will absolutely give you some content. I will for sure vlog an entire treatment if you're going to give me a treatment for free. So that's what we're doing today. I don't even know what we're doing, but I need to get my back straightened out. And my shoulder moving, although my shoulder has felt good, but there's still sometimes that I'm like, that doesn't feel exactly right. So anyway, I have that today. Reagan has Taekwondo. It is her birthday, so I guess we should get her a cake. I just like forget that because we already had her birthday party, we probably should still do a cake and we probably should still open presents today. So I guess I should wrap a couple things up. I don't know, y'all. It's giving prep brain. Like, anyway, I'm like, I don't know how I feel. It's very weird because I have definitely felt worse, like physically, but I just feel like my brain just generally is scattered. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm crazy. But anyway, that's it for now. Like I said, I'm going to go home, eat, and maybe take my leadership meeting from the treadmill. It's actually what I'm going to do, officially. Eat, take my leadership meeting from the treadmill. So then that way I still have time to lift without feeling like I'm running tight on time. But yeah, that's it for now. I will check in with you all. I don't know. I really don't think I have a lot to say this week, like until travel day. So maybe I'll check in with you tomorrow. Maybe I'll check in with you on Thursday when we leave.
I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I feel like I have to go work out right there.
Please don't undo this man's hard work.
Daddy, does it feel amazing? Does it?
Yes.
Yay! That's an amazing job.
Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, 28th, 3 days out. I'm at a field trip with Reagan. We're at this jungle gym. She's about to rock climb. What's going on, Reagan? There we go. Okay, everybody, it is much later in the afternoon. It is 1:20 p.m. My mom picked up Reagan from the field trip, came home, ate a meal, and then took a 2-hour nap. I was so tired. I woke up at like 3 o'clock, 3:20 this morning because I had to pack for Reagan because Reagan's staying with my mom for the weekend. And like I said, my mom picked her up from the field trip. So I had to go train, come home, get Reagan to school for her field trip. We went on the field trip and then Reagan was leaving. So Reagan had to be packed before we went to school. And like I said, I knew I wouldn't have time like after training. So I was up at 3 o'clock literally. So all that to say, I was extremely tired and I did not realize how tired I was. Until I laid down for that nap. I set my alarm for 45 minutes and I woke up 2 hours later, which is fine. I don't have to be at work for another 2 hours. So anyway, I am taking my car. Ruben's still asleep and I was like, I'm not going to bother him. It's not a big deal. Like I was going to ask him because he was going to go to the gym. He was like, I'll wake you up. Let me tell you what the whole thing was. I set my alarm for 45 minutes. Ruben was eating his pre-workout meal and he said, you go rest. I will wake you up when I'm about to go to the gym. And so the plan was that Ruben, when he was on his way to the gym, was going to take me to Avis to get the car. Well, I fell asleep for much longer than 45 minutes and because Ruben fell asleep also. And I was like, he's tired. this rental car place is only 1.5 miles away. So I'm driving my car to my mom's house because we only have 2 parking spots. Driving my car to my mom's house right now because I also have to drop off Reagan's floaty, like her life vest, because she has a pool party this weekend. And then I'm using this as an opportunity to get my cardio in. It's 1.5 miles away. I'm gonna jog to the car place and get the car and then just bring it back to the apartment. So yeah, I know that was a lot. Yeah, that'll be my last cardio. Amen. Well, my last cardio here. I still have at least 1 more in Reno, maybe 2 in Reno. So I actually like the idea of this last cardio being a run and not like, I don't know, on the treadmill. Like, I'm so over the treadmill and so over the stairs. Because I'm trying to improve my mile time anyway. Actually, I'm trying to improve my half-mile time. I feel like there's no reason for me to ever need to be able to run a mile. But a half mile, it's a short, reasonable distance. Anyway, so I'm at my mom's. I'm taking off this wristband from the field trip. Gonna drop this stuff inside for Reagan. A little life vest. And then we're gonna go on a run to Avis. Okay, so I'm almost there. I'm like, I don't know, 1/4 mile away. I'm like the distance of Reagan's school to 7-Eleven that I walk to sometimes. And it's only been 16 minutes, so this is definitely not gonna be considered my cardio for the day. It will be enough of it, like it'll be most of it. Hold on. Okay, it'll be like half of it by the time this is all said and done. So I definitely still need to do a little bit more. I'll probably do that either on the bike tonight, or since my mom already has Reagan and I have time to, I might go to Powerhouse right after I train. So I'm done, at 6:30 or whatever. So I'll have time to go to Powerhouse. I just don't know if I'll want to go to Powerhouse. The only thing about going to Powerhouse is I can also sit in the sauna, which I kind of want to do on my last night home. I'm not going to do it like Friday, but I might want to do it tonight, and I might want to do it tomorrow when we get to Reno. I've already found the gym that I'm going to go to, at least the gym I'm going to go to run my routine. Typically American Iron opens for the Legion athletes, but I don't like American Iron. Not that I don't like it, but again, as a fitness competitor, it's kind of the same thing why I almost had to cancel my membership at Powerhouse. It's just like most bodybuilders' gyms don't have an exercise room. Pretty much no bodybuilder gyms have an exercise room, and that for me is like obviously a non-negotiable, especially if the reason, like specifically tomorrow, the reason I'm going to this gym is to run my routine. So I like to find commercial gyms, like family gyms. So anyway, Ruben kind of goes back and forth. He likes bodybuilding gyms because he likes the vibe, but he also likes like family gyms, usually because they have all of the amenities. So the one that I found has an exercise room for me, also has a sauna, also has a steam room. Ruben likes to have both. We used to go to Lifetime, so he's extra bougie. If you know about Lifetime. So anyway, I'm like, they have a sauna, they have a steam room, they have an exercise room for me. Like, that's the gym we're going to. I forget what it's called, so it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out when I literally sent it to Ruben in our Telegram app because I said I'm going to forget the name of this gym. So this is the gym. Anyway, so all that to say is this is not my cardio, especially now that I'm walking. But it's been almost 20 minutes, so I'll probably go do another 30 minutes after Powerhouse, and then my normal 25 after I eat everything. So my 25 on the bike at the end of the night. And then we travel all day tomorrow, which means steps are going to be super low. So I will have another pump workout. I'm not sure if I'm going to have another cardio. I think Friday I will definitely have another cardio. But I told Ruben that I would like to do another cardio before I run my routine, just to see what it feels like. I don't just want to go balls to the wall and free ball it on my routine. Like, in my mind, the ideal situation is cardio tomorrow, just a little bit, and then routine on Friday, and ideally no cardio. But it's all going to depend on how we feel, how I look, like, all of those things. So like I said, I made the mistake at Emerald of just like having a plan and not necessarily like being able to be flexible with that plan, which is so weird because that is not my style at all. Okay, this is the plan you sent me, this is what I'm doing, but then when something changed, I wasn't able to be flexible with that. So I would like to do cardio, then run the routine, but we're gonna find out. So sorry if that was redundant. What it is, I got prep brain, and I'm trying not to get hit by a car, and that's pretty much it. Y'all, I walked all the way here / jogged, and I made my reservation for tomorrow. So they're like scrambling around trying to find me a car, because my reservation's for tomorrow. And I mean, what time is it? I don't know what time it is because my watch is on my little run. Hold on. I mean, at this point, I don't really have time to just run home. Like, I would have to Uber home if they don't have a car for me. I mean, I could tell them, like, no, I can't do that because I have to go to work and they're not going to be open by the time I want to leave tomorrow. They'll be closed by the time I'm off work and they won't be open by the time I need to leave. So I do need to leave here with the car. Hopefully they don't put me, like, in a Suburban. I want something with good gas mileage. I want something with good gas mileage. Anyway, that's all. No car for now. Okay, we have a car, and consider this my walk around just in case. You know, when we went to Ben Weeder, we got charged a cleaning fee or like a damage fee, and there was no damage done to that car. But I am notorious for not doing a walk around. So I'm gonna make sure it's on film, everybody. It's on film. Okay, anyway, you guys don't care about that. We got a car. Okay, last thing about the car. So they didn't have a car for me, and he's like, you know, do you want this kind of car? You know, he's like just asking what kind of car that I want. And I said, honestly, I'm not picky, but ideally something with good mileage, and decent trunk space. Like, trunk space is low priority because it's just me and Ruben driving up. So, you know, if anything, we can put stuff in the back seat. And then by the time we pick up Danielle, our stuff will be out of the car. So I didn't really care about trunk space, but I was like, good mileage is the number one priority. So anyway, he's like, oh, I have this Camry. It's still a little bit dusty because it was delivered from an airport yesterday. Or you can have a small SUV. I said, oh, I want the Camry. I don't want no SUV, sir. I want no SUV. I would drive my own. Actually, I wouldn't because I don't want to put the miles on my own car. Anyway, she's a hybrid. Love that for myself. I'm getting to Reno in one tank. All right, everybody. Still Wednesday. Goodness gracious. I just got done training. I am starving. I have one more meal left, and I still have to go finish cardio. What are you doing? Still have to go finish cardio. I was going to go do cardio, like, right now, like, straight out of work. Like, go do my cardio. Oops. Go do my cardio, sit in the sauna, then go home, eat, finish packing. But I am so unbelievably hungry. Plus, I don't like eating the last thing of the night. So I'm just going to go home and eat and go do my cardio and sit in the sauna. And that'll be the last thing that I do. So anyway, we're on the road tomorrow. I'm going to see how long this video is. I think I might end it right now. I'm going to put this morning's check-ins in this video, y'all. She looks insane. I think I talked about that this morning. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like, my backside has never looked like this. And I'm just so excited. I'm just excited to finish this peak process. I'm excited to see myself with a little bit more food and with a pump. Like, I think that I'm going to shock a lot of people. And then my routine is, you know, I just have to do it. I just got to do it. Perform it the way I need to perform it, and then I feel really good about my chances to win. I mean, I'm at least going to be very hard to beat. So anyway, I know it's not about winning. But if you want to go to the Olympia, it is. Hey, y'all, I'm closing the vlog here. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare tonight was. I just got back from cardio. It is like 11 p.m. just about. Sorry, this is sideways. It's basically 11 p.m. I had all these plans. I was going to train, come home and eat, quickly like finish what I needed to do, pack like whatever, pick up some stuff from my mom's house, then go to Powerhouse, finish my cardio, get in the sauna. Everything took longer than it needed to take. Like, I realized we had no eggs. So then I was like, okay, I gotta go get eggs and egg whites. Well, we had enough eggs for my meal tonight, but we have like one more and we still need food for tomorrow. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna go get eggs and egg whites. So then I go to the store. The store is out of eggs. So I get my egg whites, but then I still have to go to another store. I had to go to my mom's house to get some stuff out of my car because my car is parked there. Came home, realized there was still something that I left at my mom's house. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go back there. Like, it just took hours and hours and hours to get everything done. Like, it was just a little bit frustrating. So anyway, I did not get to, I just was like, I'm going to the apartment gym. I'm not doing this on it. It's too late. It was 10:20 by the time I was like on the treadmill. So I told Ruben I want to leave at 6. He said, let's leave at 4. which at this point I'm like, it's 11 p.m. Like, I don't want to leave at 4 because we're both going to be tired. He said he'll drive, but like, again, it's 11 p.m. He's not even home from the gym. So we're going to see what happens. Food is all packed. I just really thought that I was going to get like 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep tonight. Like, I just knew tonight I was going to get a ton of sleep, but I'm not. I'm going to get no sleep. So my check-ins are going to look like shit tomorrow. I mean, they might not, but probably. I'm 134, which is crazy because yesterday when I went to sleep, I was like 132. So that's how I knew I was going to hit a low today, because I woke up at 131 something and went to bed at 132 something. And I was like, yes, I'm going to wake up in the 130s finally again. So that's what happened. I wake up 130.2, 130.3. That's my low. I'm like, yes, amazing. 134 right now. Which means I'm going to be probably not even 131 tomorrow. Like, I'm going to be up, and I can feel it in my digestive tract. Like, I have belly bloating. Now, I did drink a lot more water today because I was short on my water the day before. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking frustrating. Like, I just want my belly to be in. I want the food to go through me, and I want my belly to be in. But I also think that I am going to start my period tomorrow. It's supposed to start on Saturday, but just the way that my body feels, I kind of feel like it's going to start tomorrow. So I hope it starts tomorrow so that by Saturday I'm like, on my period. Usually the day before and the first day are usually like the worst as far as like my digestion goes. So like my digestion and my bloating. So anyway, we're all going to find out. But this is the end of this. Next one is going to be travel day before the show, check-ins, whatever. And the next one will be show day. So we'll see you in Reno.